Hi everybody, welcome finally to English teacher Jason's YouTube channel. Guys, I know we've been talking about starting a YouTube channel for a while and finally we're here. So, as our first lesson today, we're gonna start by talking about something that sounds very simple, but it actually isn't. It is called the present simple tense. Now, throughout all my videos, we're gonna start at level B2 and work our way up. So, let's get started with some warm-up exercises. Here are two sentences, and you have to tell me which one is in the present simple and which one isn't. Okay, let's have a look. First sentence, I play football. Second sentence, she is going to Italy. Now, take some time, pause the video, and have a look which one is in the present simple tense. Answer will be revealed in 3, 2, 1. Guys, it is actually the first sentence, okay? The first sentence is in the present simple tense. Now, there are actually many ways that the present simple tense is used in the English language, and today we're going to talk about 5 of them. Let's break it down. The first way in which we use present simple is when we describe general truths and facts. These are things that were true in the past, is true in the present, and will continue to be true in the future. For example, people need water, right? We will always need water, therefore there's no time frame, and in this situation, we use the present simple tense to describe it. And guys, the second way in which we use the present simple tense is when we're talking about regular or habitual events. Now, that sounds complicated, but it's not. It's talking about something that we regularly do or often happens, right? For example, we use frequency words like often, sometimes, every, always, or never. I'll give you an example. I always read before I go to bed, right? I play football every Wednesday. In these situations, when you're talking about something that very regularly occurs, we can use the present simple tense. The third way in which we use present simple tense is when we're giving instruction and giving up direction. We use words such as first, you do this, and then you do this. I'll give you an example. First, take the train on the left and then get off at the final destination. Or when you give the instruction to someone, first you should read the paper and then write down your answer. Guys, these are very useful because if someone comes to you and asks for direction, you always have to use the present simple tense. Guys, the fourth way in which we use present simple is when we're giving our immediate reaction to something. Usually these are used with the verbs of senses. Now, what are senses? Jason, what are senses? Senses are things like smell, taste, see, hear, and feel. And we use present simple because we're describing how we're feeling and our reaction at the time of speaking. For example, oh, I look terrible, the chicken smells awful, or I'm scared of flying. These are all our immediate reactions, and that's why we have to use present simple tense. And finally, the fifth way in which we can use present simple is when we're talking about something that's part of a future plan or a timetable. What? We can use present simple to talk about the future? Yes, absolutely. And I will tell you how. For example, the plane lands at 9:30 tomorrow, right? It is in the future, but we can use the present simple in this case to describe something that's part of the future. Also, an example as a timetable, for example, the class starts at 9 tomorrow. Again, it's the future, but we are able to use the present simple to describe timetable and future plans. Now guys, these 5 ways are not the only ways in which present simple can be used. There are also other ones. For example, in zero conditional, first conditionals, but these are actually quite hard and I want to make a second video on it specifically, in which I will explain. So guys, if you find this useful, remember you can support this channel by liking and subscribing. Go do that now. Now, for the second part of this video, I'm going to talk. Now, for the second part of the video, I'm going to teach you how to construct a present simple sentence. So, the present simple sentence is mainly by three parts. First, the subject. What is the subject? The subject is the thing or person that is performing the action, okay? Second part is the verb in the present tense. For example, to eat, to sleep, right? That's the second part. Third part is the object, which is the thing or person that is being actioned upon. For example, I eat pizza. The pizza is the object because the pizza is being eaten. That is why it is the object. So, these three parts construct a present simple tense. Another rule within the present simple tense is when to add s on the end of the verb. So, we only add s on the end of the verb is when we're describing something is in the third person, okay? For example, I eat pizza, no s, because it's a first person narrative. But when we're talking about he, she, or it, for example, he eats pizza, you have to add an s on the end of eat. This is what we call the third person rule. And it only applies to he, she, and it because they eat pizza, no s, we eat pizza, no s. Therefore, it sounds quite complicated, but it's not. See everybody? Something that sounds as simple as the present simple tense is not so easy, but it's okay. I hope after watching this video, you have a much better idea of what or when to use it, how to use it. And guys, if you like the content of this video, if you find this useful, please remember to like and subscribe. I have content coming out every week, so do go and subscribe. Again, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.